Rust has just added ziplines. They're an interesting way of getting around the map, but I thought I could use it in a different way to how it was intended. I built a base that has no front door, at least on the ground level, and the only way in is by falling from the sky off one of the ziplines. It would be annoying, especially the fall damage that I would take every time I left the base, but also a fun way of using the newest feature in the game. If you haven't already subscribed, I'd really appreciate it. Almost 86% of people who watch my videos aren't subscribed, so it would help a heap if you could scroll down and click the sub button, and also like the video while you're down there. Welcome to Rust. Of course it's going nighttime as soon as I get in. Basically today we're going to try and build a base where I can only enter by using a zipline. We're going to try and find a power line where we can build underneath it, and then the only way I can enter my base is by dropping off the power line. From the start, I'm going to have to build a base where I don't have a front door. Like, I'm going to have to build upwards and not have any way to access the door from the bottom. I have to enter the base from the zipline. So I want to be able to try and build my base up to a reasonable height quite quickly. Maybe like 3 stories quite quickly, because otherwise I'm going to take a lot of fall damage. I want to minimize the fall damage I take when I jump onto the roof. Is that a stone? Oh, okay, we don't even need the stone. We need the cloth. Maybe we can hit some barrels and recycle it outpost because we're almost there. Okay, that's 30 cloth. We're kind of close to where I want to build, so I'm going to place down a bag rather than make a bow. Oh, sewing kits. Let's recycle those. That's cloth for days. Okay, let's chop a tree. Try and get a bow going. I know that shooting's happening, but hopefully they don't come here. Mate, I'm not gonna lie, that wasn't particularly nice of you to do. I'm not gonna lie. I waited for my bag timer and respawned. I didn't have any set idea of where I wanted to build or which zipline I wanted to use, so for now I was gonna have to run around and try and find the perfect power lines. There's some power lines, that's what we're looking for. I don't know if I like these ones. Oh, there's milk crate there. Why is that not loaded in? All right, let's loot this gas station. Give me cloth, please. We got sewing kits. Nice. Okay. I need to recycle those. And there's a green card and there's a milk crate. Oh, dude, the scrap's going to be good. We need to get out of here. I want to head up this way towards launch. I know there's power lines there, which could be good. They go down past Sats. They go pretty far down there, but I want to be up this way because they're closer to the snow, which means more nodes. Ooh, that could be good. Next to power plant, there's like 3 that are like really close together. I don't know if they're going to be outside the build zone. I don't know if there's going to be built there. I don't know if there's going to be even zip lines there, but we're going to check it out. Oh, there's these ones as well up the top near water treatment. Oh, we could go those ones. I don't know if they have zip lines on them as well, but they're in the snow near water treatment we could do. And water treatment's got the Chinook crate on it as well. If these power plant ones are there, that'd be perfect. Up on that hill. See those power lines straight in front? That's what I'm looking at, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. It doesn't look like there's zip lines on it, but I don't think I can tell from here. Wait, they do? They go all the way over there? Damn. That's a long zip line, right? Is that a long zip line I'm looking at? It is too. Holy shit, that's long. That's good, that's good. The longer, the more places to build. Damn, look at this zip lines to the tree here. Okay, this could be it. If I build right here, then I can drop off the power line. Like, these ones don't have zip lines there. So this could be the zip line I have to get on. It just depends how close I can build to outpost here, or the mining outpost here. Let's get a bag down and then we'll go farm. Let's get farming before we die. There's a bit of snow up here as well, so we should be able to farm pretty easily, hopefully. But there is guns around. We need quite a bit of farm as well before we can build, because we have to build it to a point where I can't enter through a front door. Might actually stash some shit before I die. Okay, that's good. Now we just need a farm. Decayed base? Surely. Come on. Oh, tier 3? Dude, if we can get this tier 3, that'd be so good. Uh-oh. No way. No way, dude. No way. No. Oh my god. Bro. This never happens to me. This never happens to me. Oh my god. Okay. How do I, what do I do? Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Where's the exploit? I saw exploit ammo. I need stuff to build with before I shoot. It might be. Uh-oh. How do I seal this bunker? I don't even know. break the twig. Okay. Dude. This is so fucking loaded. Where's a tool or something, dude?
Yo, what's up?
Hey, what are we looking at? How much duration it's got?
I don't know, there's someone inside.
There's someone in there.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Okay, let's sort ourselves out. I need to get a TC before these guys figure that out. I don't have enough wood, though, for a TC. I need wood. I need wood so badly, dude. Yes. Maybe I do just place down a sleeping bag and then let it pass. Come back later. Because these guys will be hanging around. Should I upgrade this wall? Because what if they blow that wall? How much high core do I have? 60. That's enough. That's enough to do the thing. Right? Oh, it's 2 walls. Let's just upgrade it to... I don't have any metal. There's a furnace there. Now, I know that I said I wouldn't enter my base without the ziplines, and usually I'm pretty strict on my challenges and rules and abide by them. However, finding this decayed base threw a bit of a spanner in the works. In this special circumstance, I decided I would use this decayed base until I had my main base built. So, I killed myself and spawned outside, checked there was no people waiting for me outside, then farmed a front door and airlock so I could safely open the bunker. Then, I got to work farming for my actual base. I want like 6k stone before I build. I might need to like die every time I jump into the base for the start, which might be a pain, but it's kind of the challenge, I guess. Okay, we just need to get some wood now, and then we can build. Come on. We're so close to getting this base down, bro. Okay. This guy's base is right there. Let's just pray he doesn't come online much. How about that? Okay, nice. There's a tree inside our base, but we can get rid of that. We have a base down. Okay, there we go. The only way we're allowed to get into this base is by dropping off the zip lines. Okay, so we got to drop onto our base here. Let's see how we go. I got to remember I've got a little bit of a delay on the dismount. Oh, dude, this is not good. Okay. I didn't put a bag inside! Then what do I do? Okay, I'll just spawn outside and try and loot it from there. I should have put a sleeping bag inside. I'll be able to loot that. So how the hell am I supposed to get in now? I forgot to put a sleeping bag in. Unless I can time it so I hit the tree and slide down the tree. That's the only way I can think of right now. Okay, so... we need to work on the base straight away here to get this going properly. Oh, I did it! I actually did it! I did not think I was going to be able to do that. We're leaving that tree there until we build the base up. Let's place a bag in here first of all. Do you think it's time to move the stuff from the decayed base now? I guess we kind of got to, because we can pick the boxes up with the stuff then. Base. We'll get some wood and take it in there and get metal smelting in there so I can put a metal door on. I think I have 150 metal frags in there. I just needed the wood in there so I could smelt. We'll get some metal doors on the front, and then hopefully we're alright. And then I won't move everything across. I'll just build up my base a bit. Get some boxes in there, and then once it's built up to a point where I can jump into the base easy, I'll move everything across. Oh, let's take this large box back. Oh, let's take these furnaces as well. Now I kill myself in this little airlock. I've really placed that TC in a bad spot, haven't I? How do I do this? Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, no. No, I'm not getting through that. I'm going to do this. Okay, the wood's in there. The wood's in there. Let's go back to main base. No, please tell me my body stays up. Don't fall! Fuck! Yes, I did it. Get the metal going. With the metal cooking, I respawned to the decayed base and used a double barrel to reposition the tool cupboard. Then I grabbed a salvaged pickaxe and headed out to do some stone farming to build up the main base. Oh my god, he just got shit on. Anymore? There's no way he's alone. They're never alone, dude. Okay. Okay. Jackhammer. Oh, that's actually good. It's actually so good. Okay, let's go home. Small runs. I gathered up this stone and jumped on the zipline to take it to my main base. The higher I could build up, the less fall damage I would take, so I needed to build it up as quick as possible. Jeez, that's a big raid. It's literally just gonna be 2x2 honeycombed. I probably go up 3 levels. But there's no doors, so where am I gonna put the ladder hatch and shit? Should I put a ladder hatch inside the honeycomb? With another level on the base and some extra honeycomb added, we were out of stone. The raid that we were hearing was not too far away, and for better or worse, I couldn't help myself and headed over. Okay, there's a lot of dead bodies here.
Thanks for the defense, boys.
You're a daughter.
Hey, the Yexom, buddy.
What? How they know? How do they know? Literally how?
What do you reckon you're doing, Yexom?
Oh my god, dude. This guy's running? Is he running with my AK? He might have just looted me and running with my AK. He did. Oh no. So, yeah, pretty much what I expected. I grabbed a Tommy kit and the jackhammer, farmed some more stone, then began farming some wood at night. That was until we met our neighbor from across the road. Oh, you fucking idiot. Oh my god. Well, this is awkward, isn't it?
What the fuck?
Oh, this kid's gonna get annoying. He's gonna door camp me, I reckon. Well, let's firstly forget that spray ever happened, but I was correct that this guy was gonna get annoying. At least for me, he wasn't very good at door camping. This guy's door camping me. I just saw him. Did I see him? I can see you around the corner, you dumb c.
I'm never leaving your door.
Alright.
Never, ever. I'll sit here all night.
It was safe to say he didn't sit here all night, and after about 5 minutes of pretending to be AFK, he gave up. We took the stone and upgraded the base once again, then began transferring the loot between the bases. That was when we met our first real nemesis for the wipe. I need to try and divide up what I take so it's not just the good shit at one run, because I could die very easily. Alright, you've convinced me, dude. You've convinced me. I'm going. I'm going. Stop shooting. I want to kill you. Okay, here we go. Tommy v. Tommy. Oh, he's dead. Any more? 1,000 cloth? Oh my god. It's literally what I need. These men have just recycled. We're going main base. I need to find the other gun as well, but we'll go back. Now the pain is of getting back into main base. We have to go up here. Damn it, dude. That's exactly what's going to happen. Loris. I went back to clean up, but by that point, they had already run through and beat me to it. I grabbed an inventory from the decayed base and moved it to the zipline base, soon to find out that Loris and his mate lived, quite literally, underneath our noses. There's somebody outside. 100% heard footsteps. Where is he? Can't see him, bro. These guys are going to be an issue. These are the same guys. Holy shit, a brick. Where did he pull a SAR from? Do they live right there? They live right there, dude. I can't see him through the trees, bro. Ah, bro. Okay, this isn't worth it. I have no meds left. I can hear them in their base, bro. I can hear them in their base. That's why I heard them. These guys are going to be an issue when I'm moving this loot down, eh? Our rivalry with this duo was only just getting started. I managed to move one more inventory across, then ran into them again. Someone laddered on the base. Well, ain't that interesting. Let's just come back from the other base. Yep, he's definitely on the roof. Is he coming up here? That's one dead. Now I'm screwed, aren't I? Let's get down. He dropped off to push me. Where's the other one now? They're both there. Dude! With them living so close, it was going to be difficult to move the loot between the bases, especially given that we were a sitting duck when on the zipline. I was pretty sure they were still on my roof, so I once again spawned in the decayed base and grabbed a new kit. I might sneak up and grab the ladders off. Honestly, they might not even be in there right now, but who knows? Let's see what they do if I do this. Okay. I could just try and drop in, Nate. Really, bro? There's two of them? You can't shoot through that. You can't shoot through that. Who knew? Who knew? Bro, the scummy dogs, dude. The scummy dogs. So many kits lost to them. It's actually fucking crazy. They're so annoying, dude. They're literally ruining this at the moment. Being big old party poopers. The bait was real. They seemed to go quiet for a bit, so I took the opportunity to move loot between bases. I managed to get 3 full inventories moved, which was most of it. Then came arguably the most important transfer of them all. I was about to move the tier 3 workbench. I could not afford to die during this move. If I did, it was almost certain that I wouldn't be able to raid these guys tonight like I wanted. This is a very important... Uh-oh.
Yo.
I don't care about the crude. I got 500 more back home. Dude, they are so bad. After what happened, that's a dub. If I got the tier 3 after that, I already got 500 crude in base. I did lose that low grade that I was crafting, but we can find more bears. Oh, do it. Do it, you idiot. It's going day, dude. I need him to do it before he goes day. He's still on there. Dude, he's watching. He's trying to look at my roof right now. The thing is, where's the other one? If he's here, where's the other one? He's watching my roof because he knows I don't have any other way out. I need to get rid of these guys. They're so cheeky. Uh-oh. Well, that's us done. These guys were getting the better of me, but I'd argue that it was mostly me being outnumbered 2 to 1 that was the reason they were rinsing me of my kits so often. I moved what was left in the decayed base over to the new base, and also retrieved the stashes with the tier 3 successfully and secured it in the base. I then recycled a lot of components at the nearby bandit camp, and by this point, I was almost certain that they had logged off for the night, which was my cue to farm bot until I had enough to raid them. Onlining them would have been sketchy at best, given how many rockets it was going to be to get in. I figured I needed to farm at least 20 rockets and was planning on blowing straight through the roof, assuming it was a stone, then armored ceiling beneath. This was a lot to farm, but I could get it done. With the help of a shop that one of my friends who was on the server owned, I got some mates rates on a couple of pure orties. I used them to start farming some stone and sulfur, and with the stone I built a tower on top of my base to stop the fall damage every time I entered the base. And then, with the second T, I went all in on sulfur. Unfortunately, I forgot to record most of this, and I've taken footage from my stream VOD, so no epic farming montage today. After farming more than an inventory worth of sulfur, I had enough. Now all I needed to do was cook the sulfur and get some low grade for the explosives. So I headed out to farm some bears. Oh no. We've got a victim. Whew, later, bitch. Oh! Yep, that's necessary right now. Don't know how I won that. He was literally just like one headshot away from death for some reason. I took my crude oil to the outpost and refined most of it to get the rest of the low grade we needed. then smelted the sulfur, mixed up some gunpowder, and made it into explosives. To get the explosive and rocket BP, I bought them from my mate's shop and researched them. However, I didn't have the scrap to research the rocket launcher, so if I lost it, that was it. And after all of this, we were pretty much ready. So I headed over with 4 initial rockets to get through the first layer and work out where to go from there. Ah, it's armored. Now, which one do we hit? Obviously not this one. I think we hit this one. Although the doors do wrap around, so maybe this one. Because this cannot be the door because the bear rug's there. So the door has to be here, so this has to be the TC. This will probably be TC. Unless it wraps all the way around and this is TC, but that makes me... The bear rug being there makes me think it's not. And this is a backwards wall. Why would they put backwards wall on the TC? This has got to be TC. I'll be honest, I don't know what I was thinking either when I was so confident that this square was the tool cupboard. But regardless, we crafted up 16 rockets and headed back to finish the job. This time though, it wasn't going to go so smoothly. I missed. I literally missed. Okay, I'm in luck. That's not TC? Fuck, bro. I can't be bothered, man. I fell in. I didn't want to fall in, but I did. Knowing that I'd probably need to go through at least 2 more garage doors, I went home and crafted 3 more rockets to get through the first. It was getting very, very late, and my patience was running very thin. Please. Please. No, dude. I need the rocket launcher. Fuck! This guy, Ivy, had single-handedly put a stop to my raid. I had lost the rocket launcher, but I was so close to finishing the raid, so I pushed on. There's someone in the raid again. Why? They're chopping up bags like they're continuing it. He must live close. We're going to keep coming back, which means that if I'm going to finish this raid, I've got to be real quick about it, because he'll come back and try and counter me for it. He must live close. I bought an explosive 5.56 bullet from the shop on the map, researched it, then crafted up enough to finish the last garage door. This could come back to bite me, but I'm going to do this. And I'm going to do this. I've just sealed this. I can destroy this still, so I gotta make sure, because I just heard a guy outside. I gotta make sure I can destroy that, otherwise I'll be stuck in here. I'm not in this for the loot, and I'm glad I'm not, because there's not a whole lot here. There's a few components and stuff, but a couple of decent guns. I am gonna seal the front of this as well, so they can't come back. Oh, Jesus. The high call's decent. Doesn't look like anyone's hanging around. Let's just move shit right now. So much for no one being around. Jesus. He's on the power line. He's not going to zipline, is he? Looks like he might. Are you gonna flip? Oh my god, the corpse. Let's try and move shit. This guy's definitely gonna be around though, so we gotta be careful. He might do the exact same thing as I did to him. Uh-oh. That's a full inventory of stuff, dude. He's gonna be laughing. That's such a good inventory as well. And that was the end of the zipline base. Ivy gave up on trying to kill me, and I managed to transfer all the raid loot to my base. Ivy was even kind enough to compliment my spray, which doesn't happen very often. I had a pretty eventful day, starting with the decayed base to making some enemies, then eventually tying up the loose ends and getting rid of the neighbors. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think of the new ziplines in the comments below, and if you enjoyed the video, then you'll definitely enjoy this one too, where I didn't leave the train yard for an entire wipe.